Hello, and thanks for joining me for this episode of NCIA Today. I'm your host, Bethany Moore, NCIA's Director of Communications, checking in with you regularly with updates on what's happening in the cannabis industry and here at NCIA. Let me kick off this episode with some important announcements and reminders. We have two deadlines coming up for NCIA members on November 11th. First, NCIA is accepting applications for the 2023 to 2025 term on our board of directors. There are 6 seats available. Board members serve 2-year terms and are responsible for overseeing the association's overall strategy and budget and assisting in the development of strategic relationships. Learn more about the requirements on our website and submit your application before the deadline on November 11th. Also, we're accepting applications for seats on all 14 of our committees, like the Scientific Advisory Committee and the Marketing and Advertising Committee, for example. Bring your skills, passion, and wide-ranging perspectives to shape the future of our industry while getting to know your industry peers. If you're an annual NCIA member in good standing and this sounds like the right opportunity for you, then be sure to submit your application for a seat on one of our committees before Friday, November 11th. Also, we'll see you in Las Vegas the week of November 14th for MJ BizCon. My teammate Vince Chandler and I will be there with a video camera and microphone on Tuesday the 15th for Associations Day in order to grab testimonials from NCIA members who stop by our table. And he and I will be visiting our Blooming and Evergreen members who have a booth on the expo floor on the 16th and 17th for a special video benefit we're offering. If you're a Blooming or Evergreen member of NCIA and you plan to be at MJ BizCon on the expo floor, please shoot me an email so we can coordinate. We're looking forward to seeing everyone there and even checking out some of the after parties. Now that we've got all that covered, let's dive into some recent content on our website. Midterm elections are looming right around the corner, in a matter of days, in fact. We heard from Madeline Grant in her latest blog from our Government Relations Department, where she talks about the 6 states with adult use cannabis legalization initiatives or referendums on the ballot this November: Arkansas, Maryland, Missouri, North Dakota, Oklahoma, and South Dakota. This means another 20 million Americans could soon be living in a state where anyone at least 21 years old can legally possess cannabis. Learn more on our website. Next, we all know that the economy is tight with inflation, so now is the best time to make sure your company's brand is strong. In a new blog by Tara Cummins of Avon's Media, who also sits on our Marketing and Advertising Committee, she offers 7 marketing tips for navigating these uncharted waters. In short, kindness, professionalism, and time don't cost extra, but they can be the difference maker. We also heard from Todd Glider at Mobius Pay with a second blog in a series about payment processing in the cannabis industry. In this blog, we learn the risks and benefits of using payment service providers, such as Square, versus a merchant account. Check out the blog on our website to learn more. And for those who grow and cultivate cannabis, this blog by MyFlora DNA offers advice for preventing pathogen infections in your plants. One pathogen can spread through a garden and ruin everything that was going well. So learn more about the top 7 cannabis pathogens and recommendations on how to prevent them from ruining your whole garden. All right, as we start to wrap up this episode, I want to drop a hint that our 2023 events calendar will be much more robust than we've seen these last couple of years as we navigated pandemic conditions, so stay tuned for those announcements. But in the meantime, check out our educational offerings with our Industry Essentials webinar series. Check the schedule on our website as more webinars are added, and keep learning by listening to both of our podcasts to keep you informed and inspired. You can tune in to NCIA's Cannabis Industry Voice, which I host, and NCIA's Cannabis Minority Report, hosted by Khadijah Adams and Mike Lamuto. If you're an NCIA member, reach out to me to learn how you can contribute educational content for our website and newsletter, or pitch to be a guest on our podcast. Please send me an email to get the ball rolling, bethany@thecannabisindustry.org. As always, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram to stay inspired and connected. If you're a member of NCIA, log into NCIA Connect and spark up a conversation with your fellow NCIA members and colleagues today. We'll see you next time.